Hello guys, welcome to Webtricks Home. This is Laravel tutorial part 3 where we'll be basically concentrating on the login and logout session. But before that, I need to tell you that we've got a lot of categories here for posts, right? So we need to display different posts under their related headings in inner pages as well as the home page, right? So maybe on the top and below here, right? Different sections, right? More below you can see different sections like health, fashion, sports, right? So if you even see the advertisements, you can see we've got sections if we need to display large ads, right? And then the medium size ads and even the smaller ones. So what I've done here in the backend for these ads is, let's see in the insert page, right? So you can see I've got a select from for all those ads, right? From where we can add the size of the ad in our database, segregating them to large, medium and small, and that makes our work easier to fetch desired data at the desired section in the front end, so that we can display small ad in the small ad section, medium ad in the medium section, right? And the bigger ones, I've got it on the top, right? So let's go to the top. So that's a medium one and the bigger one here, right? So what I'm going to do is here I'm gonna add a similar database field for the posts so that we can categorize the posts easily. Alright, so let's go to the database, to the post table, and add a field wherever you want. Let's name it category varchar 255 and it's done. Right, then go to the insert file for the post and add a select from for the category, right? You can add static category options there easily, adding all the menus titles from the front end, but I'm going to show you how we can fetch it from the data table and display it and make it selectable, right? We need to modify the post view function and admin controller for that, right? Define a variable to store all the data from menu table in an array here. Yep, so that's done. So let's do the same for the edit function as well, so that we don't need to come back here again and type the same code, right? We're going to change the variable here because we have already got data there. So relocate here. So in the display file or the insert file, you can use the first loop to define the value and data to be displayed there. Alright, so let's have a look at the browser and I go a bit down. So you can see the select drop down here. It will display all the categories that's been added on the menu table, right? So let's have a bit of styling here. So now it looks good. Alright, so let's go to the edit page as well, right? And add the same code basically, right? Here I'll add one more value on top. That'll be the one set for the post in the database, right? So let's go to display page. Alright, first let it load. Okay, so let's go to the display page and edit the existing post. So we missed the label here, right? So let's add label insert on the display page. So submit, I chose one category and submit it, right? And you can see that's done. So let's add it in the display file as well, so that we can see the display file as well. So that's done. But along with it, you can see that HTML tags in the description field, right? Because of text editor, and we need to remove it, and we can do that by replacing the inner curly brackets with double exclamation mark. Here you can see the changes. So let's add the category to the second post as well. And I hope you'll add enough data on your database before going for the fourth or the final part of this tutorial. Alright, let's submit it. And that's done. Right, So everything's done here in the backend except securing it from unauthorized access, right? So let's go to our Sublime text editor, close all the tabs, right? Run cmd, go to the project directory and type php artisan make :auth, and that will create all the controllers and routes on its authorization, right? So you can see all this. We need to modify the home controller it created for our convenience. Alright, so the first thing we'll do here is modify this function index. Rather than returning view home, we'll redirect it to admin panel, then create a function login and then return view home there. That's the login page, and then we'll create a function for logout and destroy all the sessions created and redirect to login, right? So we add this function on top, right? Use auth and home controller, then we can define table models here, right? And then we go to the routes and you can see all the routes created automatically. Add a route for the logout and then refresh the browser and you can see the login page display. So you can try register, right, and add the user data because we don't have any data as of now. So try adding data, click on register and you're registered and logged in as well in one go, right? So what you need to do now is prevent unauthorized registration here. So we'll redirect the URL to login. That's the easiest one, right? So anyone try to register, they will be redirected to the login page. Okay, so let's add the styling here, right? We need to go to the layouts, applet blade, and replace this applet CSS with our bootstrap CSS file. Right, refresh the browser and you'll see a nice login page. You can see the link to the front page, right, and login and even the register. Try clicking register and you'll be nowhere because it's already redirected to the login, right? So let's replace that Laravel word from there, display our front-end project name, right? And you can see that front-end link there. You can see the functions, all the links there, right? So let's try going with login here. Yeah, you got logged in. So the final part will be adding the logout link, right? So you can put it anywhere. I'm gonna add it to the image on the top right section, so disabling all the drop-down classes from there. All right. Yeah, everything's done. Then refresh the browser and click on this image to log out. So you can go to the database and see your user details or create a display file in your backend for the same. Alright, so that's all in this part. Thanks for watching and please subscribe our channel to get notified when the next video is uploaded. Thank you.